Hello, and welcome to Dammit Vacant, a wrestling podcast. Me, Ammo, Joe. Oh, I've not to change my name again. I thought I'd do a bit of multicultural. I'm Joe. This is John. Ellis isn't here this week. For reasons I can't fully explain, he just said he wasn't available, rather mysteriously. So I suspect whitewater rafting.
Whitewater rafting, okay.
Yeah, he looks the type, doesn't he?
Does he?
I don't know. I've never been. I've always wanted to do it, but then I watched that film with was it Meryl Streep? I think it's called The River. Yeah, where
not seen it.
Where bad things happen, and like Deliverance and like Bird Box and stuff.
I'd argue though, if you're watching a film, you know, drama is likely to happen.
Yeah, it'd be really boring if it was just people having a holiday. It'd just be someone's holiday video, wouldn't it?
Yeah, exactly. They don't really make films about the time they went whitewater rafting and everything went absolutely fine.
Yeah, I see your point now.
It's a biased sample size, yeah.
Yeah, like if like in The Crow they just didn't die, it was just him and Shelley getting married. That just wouldn't be very good, would it? Yeah, you need jeopardy, don't you? That's what you need. You need stakes in the game. Anyway, you can tell Ellis isn't here. Because that would have been shut down a long time ago.
We're already off topic and it's been 45 seconds. Yes.
It's fine. This is a day late, $1 short. We're recording it earlier in the evening, so I've not had my tea. John's not had his tea, but that's normal for us anyway. And I've had 2 cans of beer already. So it's great.
No tea in 2 cans. Nice.
Yeah, one of them was only a little tiny wee one like that.
That's fine then.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean,
that'd be right.
It's not blue drink, but what is? We had the blue wine, the Summer Fruits Echo Falls wine. That's like aggressively blue.
No, I've not had it, but yeah.
Oh,
seems like a good way to ruin the evening / improve the evening at the same time.
It's like drinking the tears of God, but then it turns out you're just drunk licking a dog's eyeball or something. Like it's fucking. It's awful stuff, but so popular. And I think because it's so aggressively blue, you can hide it in your toilet system if you've got a problem because it just looks like fucking blue or whatever it's called. I
do not recommend you do that, but you could.
I'm not going to stop you if you want to. But yes, did we do last week? I can't remember. Did we do last week?
No, well, you did Morecambe.
Ah, yes. Yes. Did done quite well that one. If you haven't seen it, go on.
Yeah, it's kind of like a really good show.
It was. Well, my brother's going back now. He's signed up to the Patreon. I did offer to let him use my one, but he's like, no, that's dishonest. And I was like, fair play, you know. And he's going back from the start of them, and it's like it's weird seeing people now. Well, then who are there now, and how they were presented. What 5 years ago? Yeah, 5 years ago, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a long time in wrestling terms. Things change.
It really is. And I forgot. He's going, this bit. And I was like, yeah. RPD with hair. Remember that? Like,
no, I actually don't.
No, well, you were. I don't think you went there, but like,
I don't think I made it to that one.
Like Sheriff Steele coming out with bagpipes and like, and he's like, who's Max Brooker? He's prick. And I'm like, yep. You've got it all to go through, mate. You've got all these stories that you know the ends of, or the middles of, technically, or whatever, because I don't know whether they're done or not. But you're seeing them from the start, and it's a fun thing to do. I go back and watch
nice.
Shows occasionally.
But RPD never had hair, surely. I never thought.
If you look on OPW's website, it's a really old photo. I think it's like the first photo, like the stock photo, you know, like the banner photo.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm sure RPD's got hair on that.
I'm gonna go find it.
It's fine. I told you about the Italian waiter that I thought was RPD with hair. So much so I went, you're right. And then he just looked at me and was like, can I help you? And I was like, sorry, I thought you were someone else. And I thought, why would RPD be wearing a wig and working as a waiter in an Italian restaurant in the middle of London? Thought,
he's working us again. That's what he's.
It could be like an undercover boss situation. We don't
Johnny
know.
Gargano over again, being a waiter.
Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, that's that. I haven't watched it. We're watching Widow's Bay, John. Would recommend. It's nearly finished now, I think. It's kind of like a Twin Peaksy thing. It's like Parks and Rec cross with Twin Peaks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's like kind of scary and silly, but also genuinely funny as well. And I don't really know what's going on. Yeah, it's on Apple, I think,
Oh, bugger.
or wherever you get shows from. I'm not here to judge you.
I think they removed the picture of RPD of hair under the hood.
Oh, I'll find it and
Crazy.
send it. It's got to be somewhere. But yeah,
I don't know what I'm watching. We watched Taskmaster, finished Taskmaster. That was a fun series.
it was. I still hate
But
Joel, Dammit.
you hate him, really? He's a fucking golden retriever as a
I
made
know, but
person.
it feels very put on.
Okay,
I don't know. I don't know. It's just me.
I was
Everyone else was lovely. Like,
I was absolutely of the thing of like, why is he here? I didn't even
because
realize he
he's
did
not a
stand up.
comedian.
I mean, he did stand up before, apparently, which I didn't know. And then, but by like episode 3, it won me over.
No, no.
Joanna's
Page won me over because I was like, I've never watched Gary instead. I watched like 2 episodes. I'm like, this isn't for me. But she's just a maniac.
I watched it going, oh, so Stacey's actually toned down from your real personality.
Well, it was that thing where you have to press the clock on 10 exactly.
Yeah.
She was just going random. And I was like, it's just beautiful case. Oh, have you watched Making the Movie? Make that movie. Sam
I've seen
Campbell
a couple
thing.
episodes. Yeah, it's funny.
If you like Sam Campbell, which I do,
Yeah,
or just kind of out there
it's pretty weird. But
TV.
I've been enjoying it. Ash does not like Sam Campbell and is not enjoying it
I had a feeling it was going to be one of those that Ash doesn't like and that you
no.
love. It's going to be, I think you should leave all over again, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. We had a friend of once, and Ash was like, John likes this show, and like put an episode on to show our friend, like, this is a show John hates it. John likes it. It's terrible. And
That's a powerfully vindictive thing to do, isn't
apparently
it?
she was it really upset her. I think you should leave. I don't know what that was about. I was like, okay, if you don't like it, that's fine.
Yeah, but like, just don't watch it. In the same way that I
Yeah.
don't watch Mrs. Brown's Boys because it's terrible. But I don't like put it on when people go around going, look how crap this is, because
Oh, sorry,
we all
sorry.
know. What?
No, I was just clicking through stuff and I found past posters of OPW and yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
got hair.
yeah.
I don't like it.
It's because you're so unused to seeing it. But back then, it was normal. It was the early
No,
2020s.
no, RPD's not allowed to have hair.
Well, he hasn't anymore, has he?
Good.
It's just well. And also, my brother texted me as well today. The last Crown Pro Wrestling,
Yeah.
the one. I don't know whether it's the last one or not, but it's up, and he's watched it, and that's the one where RPD's turned heel, and he says it's delightful seeing him be a shithouse.
That's all I
And
wanted.
yeah, I'll send you the link, man, because I've not watched it yet because I've been absolutely up to my eyeballs is the phrase, John, with work. Because yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous. Did I ever tell you about the great email forwarding crash of I think it was 2016, where
No.
one engineer, while testing the email system, forwarded on a test email to every single person in the company in the entire NHS.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just deleted it because I thought that's clearly an error in it. Absolute Todd Warriors replied all
Yeah.
to it. I don't think this is for me. Just fucking delete it then.
And then that continues. And then someone always goes, please stop replying all to reply all emails.
One woman, she was like, I don't think this is for me, and I have to leave early. Because I think there's traffic in town, and I was like, I hope Julie got home safe that day because like it's just. But they've done the same thing. They're implementing something new, and they've added all these people to it, and all day it's just been bing, bing. People going, I don't think this is for me. Just ignore it. I had to mute the Teams thing because I was like, this is ridiculous. You don't. It's not an airport. You don't have to announce your departure.
No.
Just. All right. It's not for me. That bing.
If you're genuinely concerned, like just reply to the person that sent it and be like, what's this? Like, why are you replying?
Reply all. People, there should be a test. If you don't know the difference between reply and when do you ever use reply all? Ever? You should just remove it or hide it somewhere. You have to press 3 buttons to get to it, right? Or something, right? Because it's
And our place sometimes they like ask where you know for your movements over the next few weeks for whatever various reasons, and then someone always replies all to that email, be like, "I'm going to be in Italy and I'm on holiday," and you're like, "What? Like,
All right, that's nice for you.
that's nice to know. I don't know who
I
you
thought,
are.
I thought you meant they were going to give you like a full breakdown of where they were, so you
No,
could
just
stalk
like,
them or like
just
rob
like,
their house.
am I working in the office or am I working like
All right, I thought you
in a
were
different place? That kind of thing.
like
And they're like,
12:30 Costa Coffee, that kind of plan.
yeah. And yeah, so I get a full breakdown of what people's plans are for the next few couple weeks. That's nice.
Wow. I get nothing like that. I just get people going, I don't think this is for me. I'm not in that day. Great. Well done, you. I
Well, I
don't.
said, wait, the test meeting was on the 40th of May, so I don't think any of us were in that day.
That's that episode of Parks, I reckon. I've scheduled everything for what is it? You know that's a real day. Oh. Yeah.
It's just like, you've got his meetings every.
um oh, I'm playing back through Gears of War again, ready for E-Day, even though it's like October, but
I've
just
never played Gears of War. Been playing
well,
Donkey Kong Bonanza on the Switch too.
wow, isn't that nice?
Yep.
I've started time to do proper stuff. Been busy working and carrying on and drinking blue drink.
The blue drink is important. It does take a significant amount of time
It really does.
because I imagine the recovery time is long.
Don't mix it with deli meats, is what I've learned.
I'm imagine, I imagine you never do the same again after eating it. But of all the things I thought you were going to say there, deli meats was not.
Yes. No. It was Carnival on Saturday, so we all went round to my mum's and had games, and we played. What was the
Yes.
one that Barney brought? It was Cobra Paw.
Yep.
If you want to fight your friends and neighbors over a game that you have no prize, but I've never seen people get so violent so quickly.
No. Yeah. Bernie sent us some. We got some voice notes and some videos.
Oh, did she? All right.
No, nothing.
Incriminating.
Nothing incriminating. Just like, oh, Bernie's having a good time.
It turns out you can get drunk on Pims
Oh yeah.
if you
Yeah.
have
I mean,
4 bottles of it.
it tastes nice. So if you're willing to go over quantity over quality, then yeah.
Well, it was Austin's, which is like Lidl's own Pims, which tastes exactly the same as Pims, and in a blind taste test, was preferred than actual Pims. So get that up your Pims. Right, come on, I've got my tea.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
So
we could just
that's
stop.
the end of the podcast.
We could just stop there, couldn't we? Really, but you know,
Start
everyone
with
stops listening at this point anyway.
Jones. Jones. Jones.
I've got a few trial-based news articles at the start. First one's weird. Vince McMahon, WWE, and Janel Grant have asked the court to move a sex trafficking lawsuit to private arbitration. All three of them, which is weird.
Yeah.
They've jointly asked the court to cancel the hearing scheduled for June 16th. So that was, a few days ago. And move a lawsuit to private arbitration. The motion was filed jointly by all parties, with the court saying all parties want to focus on progressing a potential arbitration agreement. The motion is currently waiting approval from Judge Sarah F. Russell. It is normal for a judge to approve these type of requests when everyone agrees.
Yeah.
Um,
Slightly depressing.
yeah. Weirdly, like Vince and WWE have been pushing to move this case into arbitration for the whole fucking time it's been on, basically, because of a clause in the Grant's NDA. And Grant has been arguing that she was coerced and signed that NDA, so it shouldn't apply. And she just, if it goes to arbitration, it goes out the public eye as well. I don't really understand what this means, unless the only thing I can assume is that Vince and WWE basically said we will pay you a lot of money if we can go to private arbitration and just get this.
I think that's what it is. And rather than, because she's a woman who's been sex trafficked, it's going to be her fault, isn't it? It's going to be, well, you were dressed provocatively or whatever. Like, it's going to be that. It's going to be her fault. It's not going to be the white, powerful men's fault, is it?
Well, I can only imagine the fucking lawyers' fees she has going on at this point. It's been going on for years.
I know. It's shocking because he's going to get away with it.
Oh, of course he is. He always was. It's just
There
part
was
of
a
you,
moment where I thought,
part of you wanted to see it, in the public eye. I guess I can't blame her for wanting to.
it's been a big
Get,
part of dragged
yeah,
on for years, hasn't it?
I
And
totally understand. If that's why she's doing it, I totally understand why she would do that. I don't blame her in the slightest. It's just um, the
yeah,
joys of the legal system, and the people with the money always, if not win, then get to
get away with it.
will get away with their dignity in the sense that it doesn't get through it's
Well,
not made public.
what's the thing? If you can pay a fine, it's not a crime.
Yeah, it's just
It's just a thing that rich people can just
yeah.
That's not the quote, but yeah, you know what I mean.
No, but I know exactly what you mean. It's like, you know, if you were to
If you
park
illegally dump waste in the ocean, that's a crime. But if you just we'll just pay someone 20 million, well, then there's no incentive. It's like the British water systems. They keep dumping shite into them and just pay fines. I'm like, stop dumping shit in the water. Like, that should be the main problem. Apparently, Thames Water is going to get reprivatized, which is good.
yeah, good,
Renationalised, authority, but it's
like, no, it's terrible, isn't it? It's just awful. That's our fucking water. And then
yeah,
people,
I drink that. I swim about in it. I know fish fucking it, but where else are they
Mate,
going to do that?
there's so many times where I'm like, I start thinking, oh, I might move back down to the northwest. Like I'd like to. What friends and family there, it'd be great. But at least in Scotland we have like clean drinking water. That's nice. So
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
yeah,
Scottish water's like God
oh yeah,
tier.
it's beautiful.
It's like that stuff in the water boy, the frozen glacier water.
Yeah,
Well, I said, no, mate, Aaron, he's like, he won't drink the water. He has to get bottled water when he comes down here because it just doesn't taste right. And I'm like, Northwest water's fine.
oh no, yeah. I think northwest
London water's shite. Like,
yeah.
why London is so popular when the drinking water is chalky and awful.
What we can agree on is fuck London.
No,
Except we're going
I
there.
like London, but sort your water out. And if you've got to get a
I'm
Brita
kidding.
filter,
Yeah,
although I do love descaling kettles, I found out. I
just
find
like
it really, really,
satisfying.
it's really therapeutic just watching bits flake off and dissolve. Anyway,
Anyway, I'll do this as well because I think I'm not sure it makes sense. The shareholder trial. This is a completely different trial.
Yeah.
We have multiple trials going on. Um, the trial was set to begin Monday, June 8th, but was a move from the Delaware Court of Chancery calendar. Court Administrator Tamara Burton confirmed the trial had been cancelled. Brandon First on WrestleNomics was told by Burton, at the party's request, the trial was cancelled. The parties advised the court they will present a settlement for approval in due course. So, like, yes, there's another one where they're just going to pay them the money and not go through court. This is the lawsuit that alleges that Vince predetermined the transaction with Endeavor to secure his continued role at the company. So basically, he sold it to Endeavor rather than anyone else, so he could keep working there.
His job there, even though he knew his job was in the balance because all this Janel Grant stuff was going to come out.
Was it already out at that point? No, something was out at that point, wasn't it? Because he had to leave and he came back. I can't remember the timeline now.
He's such a piece of shit. It's difficult to keep track of the timeline sometimes, isn't it?
Because there was bits of like Disney and all sorts, but I think they were all like, well, you wouldn't work here anymore, obviously. And he was like, nah. Like,
no, let me get in the bed with these bunch of corrupt bastards and all.
Yeah. So McMahon, Nick Khan, Ari Emanuel, Triple H, and all set to testify. McMahon and Khan had already been sanctioned by the judge for destroying evidence. Do you remember the famous Langis?
Oh yes,
backward signal.
Was sanctioned for destroying evidence. That is a crime.
No, if you're rich enough, I think it would have counted against him if he's gone to trial. Which is also probably why it's now not going to trial because they're just saying, right, we're just gonna. Here's a large sum of money. Let's just not do this anymore.
Just keep throwing money at stuff and hope that it goes away. The classic white man.
I like this quote. Well, not the quote, but I will explain why I like it. So, a source close to Vince McMahon reached out to Fightful and other outlets and said this: "This exact kind of litigation follows every single transaction involving a public company. But here's the key: Endeavor's bid was by far the highest. It was signed off on by 3 separate independent banks: J.P. Morgan, Rain, and Moelis.
Moelis is Siloam backwards. Think about it.
It is. That's why the board of directors gave a unanimous approval. The deal created the premier sports combat company, and the shareholders made an absolute fortune. This is the bit I like. Fightful reiterate that this is a statement of someone close to Vince, and it's not factual in nature. Just a bit of sass and Fightful there that I very much enjoyed.
But that's it now, isn't it? It's double speak. It's false state.
It's just straight up saying things that aren't true.
Yeah, but if you repeat it enough, people will believe it. That's the thing.
That's the disturbing thing, is that people do.
Yes.
And they'll repeat it back to you, and you'll be like, "This isn't true."
No.
Yeah, I can provide a reading that shows it's not true.
Peer-reviewed reading, not some bloke in a car on YouTube, actual scientists and people who know what they're talking about, not Mad Derek from down the pub. It's
or this random TikTok you found or whatever the fuck was just
because that's confirmation bias, isn't it? Right? You know, you already believe that, and that guy's just telling you what you want to hear.
Yep. Pretty much.
I hate it.
There is other lawsuits with WWE TKO. Fightful believe at least one of them will make it to Discovery. So that's
wow, imagine waking up every day and go, which one are we doing today, lads?
It's like, we'll come and talk to you about the lawsuit. Mate,
which one?
You're going to have to narrow it down.
Pick a pigeonhole. We've got so many.
What's that film quote? It's like you killed my father. And I'm like, do you have any idea how little that narrows it down? Like,
to me, it was a Tuesday.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. CM Punk, non-drama. Fightful has learned a number of theories as to why CM Punk was off TV for the last 2 months, which have made their way online and to Fightful. None of these rumors are in any way substantiated.
No, this is just CM Punk being off TV for a bit and people losing their fucking minds, as best I can tell.
Yeah, which I don't know why, because.
And we're saying, you straight up don't like Punk, and I would just wish we could stop talking about him for 5 minutes. And we're saying that, so
it's all that thing. No, you know how I feel about Punk. It's that thing of you can't be for so long have been the poster boy for rebellion and standing up for all that, and then go and suck that blood covered dick. It's
completely agree.
I know we get more right wing as we get older. I haven't.
If anything, I'm going more
aggressive
left.
That's Scotland for you. CM Punk and WWE have had some sort of issue that led to CM Punk wanting out of the company. Among those issues that have been rumoured were him being frustrated about the booking or treatment of AJ Lee. There were vague rumours of an incident around WrestleMania. We don't know if anyone got choked. But it wasn't clarified to Fightful whether or not they met a fan. Oh, when he slapped that phone. That's the last only cool thing that Punk's done in about 5 years was slap that phone out of that kid's hand.
Fully on board with that.
Oh, 100%. He should have kicked him as well. But the company was like, no, there's no heat on that. Like, he's well within his rights to do that. I knew the rumor was that Punk politicked for something specific at Mania and got heat from TKO as a result. Again, none of these are substantiated. What Fightful actually heard... they've been able to verify literally any of the claims, but did ask about all of them. Usually it pertains to an incident, but it often would take a couple of months to get to them. Nobody in WWE...
I saying it wouldn't take a couple of months. They're saying...
Oh, no, sorry, yeah, it would be.
An instant,
you'd know instantly.
Yeah.
Nobody in WWE, among the dozens Fightful spoke to, has heard that Punk wanted out of his contract, and none of the talent we heard from believe that he's in any way asked to take a pay cut.
Yeah, that was circulating a lot of these when people asked to take a pay cut, and I'm like, I can't believe that in the slightest. But
everyone else has, near enough.
No, but he's
at that level, isn't he?
He's top. He's selling all the merch. Surely, like I can't imagine.
I don't know. Danhausen is doing pretty good.
Yes, he is.
No, I mean, why AEW never made Danhausen? They didn't make Sting masks until like his last 2 matches, did they? And that's just bread and butter.
I mean,
leaving that money on the table.
First thing, Danhausen can go. He's not usually allowed to. Secondly, I just don't know why we didn't have him around doing bits like Orange Cassidy did at the start of AEW's. Like, I don't understand. Like, what? He's barely wrestling in WWE, but he's doing
over as fuck because he's everywhere. He's the voice of the company now. Like,
yeah.
Because he's recognizable. He's kind of funny. Yeah,
I'm absolutely baffled they didn't do more of him. But That's
I don't think Tony likes comedy wrestling, does he? And thing was, when we got those 2 matches, we got Murderhausen. I'm like, yeah, here we go.
yeah, that was great.
Nah, what a dark time. One WWE source spokesman says that CM Punk has a story coming up soon, and he's not been off WWT for any disciplinary reasons. There is actively new merchandise being produced. Dates planned for the summer for Punk.
So, like many people do, he's had a couple of month or 2 off. And wow, new story starts.
Yeah,
That
take
that
them
happens
off.
a lot.
Take them off TV, so when they come back, you go, all right, that's a reset. Right.
Yeah.
We've moved on from the bracelet thing or whatever that was. Yeah. AJ Lee is not imminently in WWE's plans, but could end up changing. To be clear, though, contrary to reports, she was never planned to be a full-time member.
Which is not new news. Like, she was always very much like when she's kind of wrestled when she'd want to. You know, like, was my understanding from the start, really.
Yeah. Again, these are all
so people just making shit up. Like, I don't.
Yeah, but basically that. There was a tweet that gained traction claiming that Punk was appearing to say his goodbyes at the Raw after Mania.
Also not true.
No. Fight even spoke to source within the company who had never been keen on Punk whatsoever, who claimed that they
people not keen on Punk.
I mean, who'd have thunk?
Wait.
spoke to Vince. They have not heard any of these rumors or word that Punk wanted out. So if any of this is true, it hasn't made its way around the actual company. Yeah. Wrestle Votes Radio on Fightful Select checked in with several sources, all who expect Punk to be back on TV in July. His place is playing a significant role in August's 2-day, check that, 2-day SummerSlam event.
That's what we need. More 2-day SummerSlam. More 2-day
How
events.
are we going to sell these dude wipes and fucking whatever that energy drink is? Prime. Like
Prime and the whatever that
Snickers.
Snickers.
Yeah.
Buy Snickers.
Don't. I do because they're quite nice. I'm not had a Snickers. Anyway, well, in regard to the online speculation surrounding Punk and TK, none of the sources we spoke to indicated that any concern regarding the situation has spread in the locker room. There was no discussion of any issues between both parties. If there are any concerns, things are being kept really, really quiet. There was someone put out a thing saying, never say never about it coming back to AEW. And I was like,
They've said that a few times, like people you'd think would be a no. Like Dave Meltzer said that. They said like no bridge is ever properly. They said the bridge isn't properly burnt there. I don't see it happening and not for a long time, but
they would have to literally have cleaned house because everyone hates him.
I don't think everyone hates him though. Like I think there's some people that big fans of him, right? Big fans, but
oh, you mean FTR?
FTR, I guess some of them, like Ricky Starks, like he's just gone now, I guess.
Yeah, he's not there, is he?
Yeah, but I don't know. He's the kind of guy that if you're friends with him, he's great, and if you're not, then he's an absolute pain in the ass.
Speaking of friends with him,
oh yeah, Danhausen won the NBA championship. That's my
apparently so.
That's my understanding of the situation, and I refuse to change it.
If they don't give him a ring or a medal or whatever, you win. I don't know. It's sports.
Yeah, basically he uncursed the New York Knicks, and then he went on to go on a huge run, and they've won the championship for the first time in decades.
He should start. You know, like people that put them cards in phone boxes, not those ones, but like the ones that's like for Ghanaian witch doctors and stuff like that. Where it's like, just have Danhausen putting them out saying, I will uncurse you for 20 quid and a blimp.
The curse is becoming really powerful, both in kayfabe and outside it. Apparently.
Yeah, it's cosmic ordering, mate. If you believe something enough, it becomes true. It's like like a toll.
I faced space. I wished for a helicopter, but I ordered a helicopter, and now I have a helicopter.
If it's good enough for Noel Edmonds and he's phoning up your sad cat's phone line, then it's good enough for me.
What on earth are we talking about? So obviously WWE excited about the buzz with Danhausen and the Knicks. All these questions about how to use Danhausen at Madison Square Gardens Saturday night main event. Yes, that makes sense. We're already brainstorming additional content, and I just hate with this additional content. Merch possibility of Danhausen at Fanax Fest, let's say weekend as main event. one source would expect to make Danhausen a fixture of promotion in the New York area moving forward. Yes, that would also make sense because he
Just
won the
wheel him out
championship.
every time they come to New York. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, it's great on Donovan Danhausen's part because he's doing all this and not having to take bumps. Like
genius! What an absolute genius! Like,
that's the dream, isn't it? You get to be in wrestling, but don't get hurt.
sure he's gonna have
Masterstroke.
to keep the kayfabe alive. You know, he's gonna have to curse someone and like take out Roman Reigns or something. Though, I want it. I want to see it. I want it. Even if it's just for like 4 minutes where he's like champion. I want him to curse Cody Rhodes,
I would be up for him cursing Cody Rhodes.
become
And, like,
champion, and then that starts a series of events that means Cody ends up back in AEW.
we just get a promo of Cody carrying these weighing in scales down a dusty road.
Yeah. And he just turns up at Dynamite like everyone's like, we didn't actually sign him. He's just here.
He's just here. I got no place else to go.
He's just demanding we all weigh in. We tried to humor him, but it takes like 45 minutes, and we don't
It
know
took
why.
so long. We had to cut 2 women's matches. Yeah. Oh, that was a good time. Keith Lee. Remember Keith Lee?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fightful has regularly asked for updates on Keith Lee since his absence started over 2.5 years ago. His theme music's still on my playlist. Like,
Oh, nice. Yeah.
it's cracking. We finally got an update though. While we can't guarantee his current physical status, it was confirmed to us by AEW sources that Keith Lee has been discussed for a return to AEW programming a number of months ago. That so far hasn't come to fruition though. For those asking for an update, at the very least, a return has been discussed internally.
Yeah, it's not much an update really.
No. It was said at the time there were some tentative plans and they would have happened by now if they were happening as originally intended. He hasn't been backstage at tapings and we haven't heard that if he's been cleared to even be in the ring yet, which is usually a multi-week process.
Yeah, I mean, like, if he's not even been backstage, it's unlikely he's clear because you've got to come out to like Dynamite multiple weeks to get cleared, I think is what they mean.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think before everyone goes out, they check them all,
Yeah, it's like part of
the health and safety.
health. Yeah, I mean, I hope more than anything, I just hope he's all right. But
yeah,
I'd love to have him back.
It's that thing. Even if he never wrestles again, as long as he's healthy and happy, I'm fine with it.
Yeah,
but I was like, do you remember when we briefly got like Swerve and Keith Lee in a tag team?
Were they tag team champions?
Yes, they were.
They were, weren't they?
Yes.
I think it was brief, but they were.
They were very brief because then immediately they both tried to turn on each other because they're both bastard men, innit? But yeah, no, Swerve double stomping him with like a breeze block on him. Yeah.
Yeah, because Swerve brought the breeze block back out recently, and I couldn't remember. I remember that was a Swerve thing, but I'd forgotten it was Keith Lee. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got Fun from TNA who have like fired and released a bunch of people. Apparently they've announced a workforce reduction. So
that's like, what is it? Unscheduled disassembly or whatever they call it.
Unconscious
uncoupling.
Well, yeah.
No, when like all in Musk's rockets explode, it's not an explosion; it's an unscheduled disassembly or whatever. Yeah.
Rapid disassembly.
That's it.
Yeah. So Tommy Dreamer has been fired from creative. The rumor being that Road Dogg's coming to take over.
Oh, you didn't know?
I think there's an element of Road Dogg's tenure on SmackDown wasn't regarded as good, but to be fair to him, it is hard to know who is responsible for
anything.
Yeah, anything in WWE. Because, you never know. Maybe he has some good ideas that someone came and fucked up, or maybe not. Or maybe it's entirely his fault. I honestly don't know. Sami Callihan also fired. It seemed like he was going to be... I think he thought he was getting... It sounded like he was people wanted him in creative. He was a coach, I think, right?
Yeah, I think so.
And he kind of thought that some of the rumors suggest that he thought he was maybe getting Tommy's job, and then was told he was being let go. Beyond that, Steve Macklin, Myla Grace, and Danny Luna recently left the company. And Steve Macklin, particularly, has been quite critical of.
Yeah, I think they all asked for the release, didn't they?
Yeah, Macklin has been particularly critical of how
Yeah.
it's been handled since they've been back on TV. Lastly, Tessa Blanchard's gone. This one seems more like it's a. I mean, not a fan of her. She's done some
No.
dodgy stuff. I kind of
Oh.
assumed this would be, oh God, what's she done now? It seems more like being caught in the crossfire because she works for TNA and CMML, both of
Yes.
whom are uh, associated with different big companies, shall we say?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Um, and
Wonder where you were going with that. Sorry. I was like,
I think
weird.
there's been a few things. I think she said that TNA basically asked her, "Are you to choose be TNA or CMML because they do what WWE
Yeah.
tells them to do?"
Yeah.
And she
Yeah.
chose CMML because they book her more recently.
I mean, also, I'd rather go and work for CMLL than TNA.
Yes, because one of them is TNA.
Yeah. Like, it's wild. The more I hear about TNA on Untitled Wrestling when they do TNA of all these random stories that happened, and I think, but at least then it was fun. Now it feels like where people go to die.
Yeah, I mean, I watched it a little bit back when Kenny was the TNA champion,
Hmm.
just to sort of see what the vibe was, and it was kind of entertaining. There was some good stuff, but
Yeah.
it seems to be completely not like that at
No,
the moment,
it just feels like it's circling the drain. Like, I don't know.
which is weird because they got a TV deal, so you'd think they'd be kind of on the up, but I don't know. That's my perception.
Well,
I've not actually watched it, so I couldn't tell you.
yeah.
It just seemed to be making poor choices all the time, bro, including bringing Tessa Blanchard in and then also firing her later for shitty reasons.
Yeah, yeah. It's a wild series of events. And in the tiny wee story section, the MJF injury, which occurred when Roos landed on MJF's knee during their match on Dynamite, which hyperextended the knee.
Nope.
It's never good, is it? You don't want anything
Nope.
hyperextended.
Don't like that.
Unless you're power washing somewhere. As we noted before, there's no heat on Roos for this. It's just one of those things that happens, a freak accident. Like,
Yeah. So I guess that's why we're getting some multi-man type matches for Forbidden Door.
I'm fine with it. Like,
Yeah, it'd be fun enough, and it protects MJF for a bit. It's fine.
dude's knee got hyperextended.
Yep. Can we stop talking about that?
Yeah, I know. You've got like a weird, whatever the thing is, fear of knees.
It's not weird when my knees do
Oh
that.
no! When on your wedding day, your knees fell off. Yeah.
Yes.
Do you have a nice wedding day, John? No, I was in the hospital.
At the very least, the wedding was over. It was after the wedding.
Yeah. If it was like,
at least it was that.
yeah.
At least it was like afterwards. But yeah, it was not great. No.
No. Fightful's Lex is told that an internal document that circulated earlier this month included the names of Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre in connection with SummerSlam in August. While both men have been sidelined since Mania, sources indicate that both men appear to be on track for a return in time for the, again, 2-day event in Minneapolis.
2 days.
I mean, when you can't fill the card of your biggest show of the year, add another 2-day event. Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
What can
Make
go
it
wrong?
3. Have a week-long one. A match a day. Wrestling
Raw
Watch
is
Radio.
now 6 hours. And it's twice a week.
Mystery Wrestling are doing the longest rumble ever again.
They are, yes.
Yes. Which we'll cover it a bit near the time.
Is that
I haven't got
next
the
week?
information. Oh, is it?
It's maybe I've got that. Right.
I haven't got the information to hand at the moment.
I will fab for time.
But yeah, Wrestling Watch Radio on Fightful Select is told that a match between Jade Cargill and Charlotte Flair has been pitched internally for SummerSlam and at one point was penciled in for the main event.
June 22nd, 11 a.m. Eastern time. I don't know what time that is in real time.
11 a.m.
Yeah.
That would
like
be
4,
about 3, 4-ish in the
4.
afternoon, something like that. Yeah.
Yep.
But it went for like a day last time. It was great. I watched as much of it as I could, and it became theatre. It became art at the end. Stu Grayson just crawling round with like shoes on his hands and stuff. It was brilliant. It was like one of the best things I've ever seen because
That's amazing.
it was so good. Stu Grayson was just doing press ups in the ring at one point for like 20 minutes.
20 minutes of press ups. I can't do 20 seconds.
Stu Grayson's an animal. Anyway.
Yeah, well, that's this Monday. So I mean, June 22nd. So yes.
Yes, that's this Monday coming. It'll be on. I'm sure it's on Twitch.
Twitch, YouTube. Yeah, Twitch and YouTube.
Yes, it's to raise money for something great because
Canadian Cancer Society.
There you go. That's to cure cancer, not to give it to people, by the way, because that would be awful. We don't want to. Like Watchmen. But yes, do go and watch that. I'll be watching it, and it's one of those things you find like. If you're on like Blue Sky or whatever, you find like a little gang of people who are watching it with you, and it just becomes if you have to go to the toilet or you miss a bit, they'll fill you in. I told you it was the most fun thing I've had done in like wrestling wise in a long time. That wasn't going watching like wrestling near me. Sources have told Rest of Us Radio on fact that the WWE Hall of Famer Diamond Dallas Page has been internally discussed for a TV appearance in the new feature.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I think that's about it.
I know he does like his yoga things very well spoken of.
Oh yeah, I forgot he does that. Yeah,
DDP yoga, yeah. A lot of people swear by that.
Yeah. I've just seen a video about that a while back. Seems to be a big thing. For UK stuff, I think Progress has announced a big tour, and they're coming to like cities we don't go to as much. So we're coming to Edinburgh.
Yeah, but have you seen the cost, mate?
I've just seen it. It's like 50 quid. What?
AEW was cheaper in London.
It's a good point. Yeah.
And it's still Progress. Have you seen who they're booking? Coffee? Nah, mate.
Oh, have they?
The more things change, the more they stay the same, innit?
That's a pity. I really like Nikki Storm, but
it's I don't know. I just I can't give up. And like we've said, no wrestling company is exempt from bad people, but to actively promote them because they're kind of famous is
yeah, for sure. No, that's sad. Oh well.
Yeah. You never know. I know. There was a brief moment when I thought, oh, they might turn it. Oh no. 2 days later. Oh well, it was fun while it lasted. Yeah.
Fun. But, yeah. Remember when they messaged us?
Oh yeah, do you want to come and review it? No. Will we get free tickets? No. No then.
I think it was more of a we've heard your content. It was like we'd be interested in hearing you to review our shows. Like, have you actually listened to our content and what we've said? Because
if you had, you would know that we are not complimentary about a lot of things. But yes, if you want to, again, I'm not going to yuck someone else's yum.
No.
If you want to go and give them money, that's fine. It's just not for me. The same reason I don't listen to Marilyn Manson or watch the films of Kevin Spacey. Like,
yeah.
Did you watch Dynamite last night, or can we just go home?
No, I've managed to get it in today. It was a bit of a blur watching it because I was like trying to get it in quickly, but we can talk about it.
Okay, I've blitzed through it as well while I was working.
So this is going to be a very comprehensive review. Where like, what happened then?
Going to be the briefest thing I could add. I've also figured out how to put the security cameras on my iPad as well, so it's been fun today. Preempting the postman so I could snatch parcels off him about the dog going mental.
That is the main use of security cameras. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Dynamite, it was what, Omega versus Tony Nese.
Tony Nese is still a thing, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot. I remember loving Tony Nese back in the what was it called? 205 Live.
God, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, cruiserweight stuff. Yeah, that was
I've
great.
not thought about 205 Live for a long time. Yeah.
No one has, including Tony Nese. But I remember liking it back in the day.
Yeah, because it was
it was
fast.
It was it had like a pace of matches that I like more than
WWE stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they came out. It was an hour or whatever, and you got like 5 matches in it because there was no 20-minute Roman Reigns walking down the ring intro. It was just lads, get out.
Get out and run at each other really fast.
We've put your music on 2 times speed. Run, run.
Good times. I kind of miss it sometimes. It's good. It's a good show.
It
Wasn't always a good show, but
didn't they change the rules though? From like it was like
they just build everyone at 205, and you're like, that guy's not 205.
that guy's not 205.
Have you seen him?
205 kilos, which is
Kilos,
bigger. I
yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, kilos are. Yeah,
More than pounds.
Kilo is what? 1 kilo is like a few pounds. I can't remember.
I don't know. It's like pints and liters.
It's exactly like that.
Liters are more than pints, but I always have to go in my head do the little rhyme.
Hey, that's all of you have told needs to cut Kenny Omega.
It's like the rhyme you have to do. No, I mean it was never a match, was it? Like
No.
he came out, he did it. We got like 2 minutes. We got a V trigger and a 1 wing angel, and that's it. Jobs are good. And
Yep.
same taxi home, mate. Like, yeah.
Not exactly that. But when we did get Death Riders and Brodido are back as Brodido. They're doing Brodido stuff.
Yes.
That makes me happy. Makes me
really
unreasonably happy.
I mean, who doesn't love a giant man and his tiny friend that he throws around? Like,
His tiny friend who isn't that tiny and could like pick up a car with his.
Yes, but compared to Brody King, everyone's tiny.
Yeah.
It's like if you stand someone next to Richard Osmond, like they're just gonna look small by comparison.
Yeah.
Osmond, not Osmond. He hasn't got all the teeth. But yeah, it was. I like this. I know we said it before, like the Death Riders thing, and it's still a bit confusing as to why Ospreay's there.
I don't know. I'm okay with it.
I'm fine with it because they needed to do
sense.
something, didn't they?
I think it's a cool way of like by having to transition Ospreay's moveset a little bit to incorporate some more like ground game.
Yeah.
You know, he can't be doing 40 flips all the time on his neck. And it's like a storyline reason for that. And I like that. I like that a lot.
I like it. Yeah. It's just that. Yeah. I'm been waiting for the other shoe to drop with the Death Riders for so long, and it never feels like it's coming.
I think it is. It's just AEW just really good at the slow burn. Like it doesn't feel the right time to me yet.
No.
It is gonna fall apart at some point, but I don't know. Like Pac has some stuff still going on. He doesn't like Ospreay very much. He did give him a bit of like grudging respect when we did that trios thing.
Yeah.
So he's a bit less outwardly aggressive to him now, but he's still not particularly happy Ospreay's there. So at some point it's gonna. And I think Ospreay's gonna murder Moxley at some point when he decides he decides he's got what he wants out of him. Maybe.
Yeah, I think that's where.
Yeah.
I think that's where it's going, isn't it? But Brodido win anyway, which.
Yep. Which as soon as you're like, oh, so it's Moxley. That's cool. Oh, and it's Garcia. So Garcia's eating a pin.
Like, Garcia's getting murdered.
Yeah.
But no, a fantastic, brilliant match.
Yeah. Yep. Just like really fun tag team. I don't have much to say. Weirdly, it's a great match. I don't have much to say about it. It was just really fun, and I really enjoyed it. And,
well, it was classic Death Riders nonsense of them getting involved, weren't it? And then just getting suplexed to shit constantly.
What you want?
Well, it's that thing in it of like too much cheating. It's House of Torture. Like if every match has shenanigans, then you need to mix the shenanigans up.
Yeah, whenever I've said before, I've enjoyed some House Tour matches, like the one where they tried to wrap up Hiromu like a mummy and stop him from even making it to the ring. I was like, yes, that's A+ shenanigans.
That's top quality shenanigans.
Yeah. More of that, please. But when it's just 40 of them rushing the ring, you do get a bit bored.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But this felt like at least a bit, because they never really got offense in. It was just Brodido just knocking them down every time they got up.
Yep. But we're getting Is Bandido getting a Continental Championship match or whichever title Moxley's got? I think we said something about that.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I think there was a bit of like a post match chat, and Moxley gave him the opportunity. I think.
Hmm.
It's possible I dreamt it. We'll go from there.
This Forbidden Door, Beckler against Starlight Kid, I'm unreasonably happy about.
Oh yeah.
Starlight Kid's a little piece of shit, mate. Like, oh no, I've got a feeling that is going to be one of those ones that it's going to be a low key banger.
It is. My only issue with it is it for the title.
Yes, it's Forbidden Door. No titles ever change hands.
That's my issue with it. So like, if it wasn't for a title, I could see it being like a real tense. Like I don't know where this is going to go.
Maybe it will.
I've said that for the last however many Forbidden Doors they've been, and I don't think so. I'd love that. That'd be amazing if Starlight Kid was still the AEW Women's World Champion.
Women's World Champion. Yep.
I just don't see it happening.
No, but it's gonna absolutely slap. Yeah,
that's gonna be amazing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Continental title. Mox's one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did I say? Did I say Continental title?
I think it's Continental. It doesn't matter. We all knew what you meant. Also speaking of, the Owen Hart semi-final, Mercedes Moné. They're selling mini Monets now as well. Finally, again.
That's amazing.
Where was that a year ago though? Like, or whatever it was. Like,
I feel like it takes them so long to do anything.
Come on, China exists.
Exactly. Whenever Mercedes, I feel like Mercedes heading towards the title picture, right? She's gonna probably when she's done with that, she's gonna be like, well, she needs to get the tag team titles, obviously. And who else would she team with?
Oh, if we get Mercedes and Harley Cameron, that would be fun.
That's all I want.
Yeah,
I'm willing to wait for it. I'm willing to wait years for it, but I just want it.
I mean, I'm still waiting for Harley Cameron and the Iconics to just meet up and go drinking.
Iconics?
Where are the Iconics? Exactly. Yeah, just them got meet up and go drinking or like paintballing or just anything. Like those, like we said, like the old NXT Johnny Gargano segments.
Yeah,
just that kind of stuff. Just silly nonsense. But
where I actually forgot the Iconics are signed. And they had
they came out and did one multi-man, I think it was.
I think they came out in Australia at the house show.
Oh, was that it?
And then they've done
nice.
Babes of Wrath just murdered them.
Yeah.
That was it.
But if you've got a women's tag team now, and you've got a women's tag team there,
we've got a tag team belt, and we've got no challengers for it.
Yeah, get them out there, even if it's just to keep eating losses, and then you do that. Eventually they'll win, sort of thing.
Just give them a microphone and say, "You've got 4 minutes. Do something.
Just do Australian stuff." Yeah.
That's all I want. There's a lot of all I want this episode.
I know. But it's that thing of we've got this women's tag belt and nobody to go for it who aren't put togethers.
Yeah. And the first champions were put together, good together. They were good put togethers, but then they immediately broke them up when they lost it. And it's like, okay.
Well,
I don't.
Where do we go from there then?
Yeah, this is unfortunately exactly what I was worried about when they announced the tag titles. And
it's the trios belt all over again.
Yeah. Damn monkey's paw.
Be careful what you wish for. Yeah. Mercedes Moné against Suzuki. Again, this was like Mercedes is great.
Yes, and anyone that thinks otherwise doesn't know wrestling. I don't understand. She gets much shit.
I think there was a brief period when she came in and it felt like she didn't want to do matches that she thought were beneath her.
Really?
That's well, again, but that all could have been part of the act of it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I'm not-
no. Well, I think that was a part of a character for
Yeah.
sure. I just I don't necessarily think that reflects.
No.
Yeah,
It's real to me. But yeah, ever since the belts and the loss of the belts, like thing,
yeah.
it feels like there's that humbling aspect of it.
Humbling
you-
and a bit of desperation because this is
Yes.
technically the last belt she's got.
Yeah.
It's not, it's not really a belt, but you know what I mean. This is like her.
It's the only belt, so it's technically it is a belt. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. And I've got she, I, she's losing it, but
You think?
yeah. Then you put her in the main.
I don't
main
think she.
pictures in-
I think this is her getting a title shot.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, take her against Mercedes. I'll have two of them, please. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh.
No, I mean, I don't know. You could well be right. I'm just.
It's just I don't.
This is just where I think it's going.
It's going to be the Dynamite diamond ring for Mercedes Moné. This is it. It's just going to be hers forever now.
Doesn't get you a title shot, isn't that the point?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I think she's winning it. I think she's
Okay.
going to get probably a All In. Is that what?
Yeah.
Is that when
Yeah.
it'd be? Yeah, the title shot would be All In.
Yeah.
So I could see that being. I could definitely see that being where she wins it.
Ooh. Okay. Don't threaten me with a good time.
Well, oh yeah, we had the was this for team stuff, which I've forgotten the point of. What?
I can't remember either. I think it was
'Cause
just we've got a
we're
lot of people lying about.
Because we're getting the steel cage right at Forbidden Door. With like more, and that's a multi-man thing, and obviously in kayfabe it's so Briscoe can get a title shot if his team wins, right?
Yes.
And not in kayfabe, it's because MJF's knee's a little bit fucked, and we need to protect him. While
Yeah. Well,
Well-
it unextends.
yes, what was the point of this exactly? Like it was fun. It just was it. Did they get an advantage or something? I don't.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, fine. Just checking.
Yeah.
It was mayhem. It was
It
fun.
was just one of them glorious AEW multi-man matches where shit's going off everywhere.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Yeah, and I'm fine
Yeah.
with it. Like, and I like the fact that like Team MJF are like nobody wants to be in Team MJF.
No, he's got to pay people being Team MJF.
Yeah, whereas the conglomeration are the funny, scrappy, cheeky little rascals. Not those rascals.
I'm very much enjoying Takeshita being a conglomerator or conglomerator adjacent. I'm not really sure.
Yes. No, he's
They gave
not
him-
fully in there yet.
They gave him a backpack.
Oh,
I'm sure they did on one show.
possibly. Well, they've done the yearbook pictures of them all, and Tomohiro Ishii's got one, and it's great because it's just his big square face staring at you.
I love that Ishii's like, not being used in Japan as he wanted to as much. So he's like, come over to hey, we'll do some work at AEW, and they're like, we'll put you with these
Goofs.
Yeah, yeah.
But it suits him quite well because he just looks bewildered by what's going on around him. And then they just go and get him, Ishii. And he's like, all right, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm not. I enjoy it a lot. It's got a good contrast, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
You need that in a good group. If everyone's
Yeah.
just cool, it's not good, is it? That's that. That's the week of wrestling.
The whole week.
Last night's wrestling. Other stuff happened as well. There was talking bits, but you're gonna watch it anyway, aren't you? Really? So.
Yeah, just come to us for. Well,
Incredibly confusing highlights.
No one comes to us for anything. Let's be real.
They come for what we've watched on the TV this week, and then they go home. Shave 40 minutes off this evening.
Just for white noise. Just for white noise.
We could. I could write the secret of alchemy. Yeah, no one would ever find. That's that. Bye then.
Bye.